Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to convert simple products to variable products in WooCommerce, and then how to use that within our Epos Now WooCommerce integration. So I've already got some simple products set up. A good example is a t-shirt, which I'm selling in small, medium, and large. So I've got 3 separate products on WooCommerce, 3 simple products, and they already synced to Epos Now and linked to these products. You can see on the WooCommerce side and our product linker, those products are all linked. So the first step we have to do is check if they're linked, and if they're linked, set them to draft status on Woo and then unlink. So to do that, the best way is I will select all of these products. I will edit them, and I'm going to change their status to draft on that. That means now that this product, WooCommerce will no longer send these products to us to sync. So first we put them in draft here, then I go to my product linker, I will unlink them there, and then the next step is going to be to create a top level product on Woo, which is a variable product. So to do that, I'm going to add a new product. Right, my top level product, I'm going to call it just t-shirt, and then I'm going to come into here, set it as a variable, go into the attributes, and I can either create custom attributes here or use an existing one, and I've got already got a clothing size attribute set up, which you can always set up in this section here. But in there, I've already set up small, medium, and large, and you can see I've got some other options, but for this t-shirt I only have these 3. So I set that and I say it's used for variations, hit save attributes, go to variations now. Now I should be able to generate variations here, and that can generate variations for all the sizes I've selected. So it's created all 3 of them there, and within each variation now we can set the price, manage stock, and all of that now. So I'm just going to do that in bulk for all 3. So I am going to toggle manage stock for all of them, which means now manage stock is ticked in here. Oh, the other thing we want to make sure here is that this is still in draft, which it is. And then I'll set a price as well. Set regular price. I'm just going to set it to 10 for all 3 products. And that's that done. Now I can go to save the draft. Now that it's saved, the next step is to link it to our existing products on Epos Now. So if I refresh the Woo products now, that I've added my new variables in there, if I do that, you see the t-shirt search on this side now brings up, we can now see these are all simple products which are in draft status, and we've got our variants, 3 new variants that we've just created in draft. So I'm going to link those now to my existing products on Epos Now. So the large, the medium to the medium, the small to the small. And this means I don't lose any sales data in Epos Now. The stock levels from Epos Now for these products are going to now sync across into here. And that's it, everything's set. But now on WooCommerce, I've got a variable product, which if I go look at that product on Woo, it's now going to show me with options on here, small, medium, large. Okay, and now the last step as per our doc here is now we can delete the old simple products because we no longer need them on WooCommerce. So if I go to my product list here again, here's my 3 simple products from before. I'm going to go in and move those to the bin, hit apply, and then I can publish my variable product, and that's it. That's the whole process. Now it should all everything's linked together, everything's working. We retain our sales history and all the data on Epos Now for those products. It's just we've converted it from a simple 3 simple products to 1 variable product with 3 variations. So yeah, that's the process of how to go about converting simple to variable products.